What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike. For those of you that are new, we're going to be speaking on the Sagittarius. You see from the title of this video. Let's begin. What do we have for the Sagittarius? What do we have? We have synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So learn that everything will go in sync in the time that is right. Right? So this is just a kind of like a message to being patient and allow everything to fall in place. I know it can often seem like the world's moving fast, especially with the media, and you may see somebody else's journey speeding up, but it's important to kind of just have patience with your life and allow things to come in together. As long as you're doing the work and lead the rest up to God, right? So let's see. All right, what else do we have for the Sagittarius? Okay. All right, so we have live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. So follow something that you naturally want to do, right? Even if this seems as, impossible, whatever the case is, I don't know. You could, even if it seems like it could be a hobby, just try it out, right? Just try something out that you generally like to do and try to build on it. Maybe you can turn into monetization, maybe you can't. Let's just try it. With everything that's around today with media and all, there's almost zero chance that it can work out. You know what I mean? Like, you have a lot of different resources to be able to use today, in today's time. So try your best to try to do something that you enjoy doing, right? Live in joy, live in happiness. We have manifesting miracles from Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world, right? So manifesting your miracles. Focus on those things that you would like to focus on. Start to manifest them. They have affirmations you guys could talk. Even if you're just thinking things, once you think it, and then you believe it enough to start to actually put, the time into it. And that's another thing. Make sure you guys are putting the time in. Once you put the time in, you put the action behind it. Most likely it's gonna work out, or at least it's gonna do a lot better than it had you would have not, tried it. So you're gonna be manifesting your miracles. We have focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. Make sure you guys are getting all your things done. And then, like I said, make time for certain things. If you want to, start a piano lesson, this is an example, a guitar, whatever, right? Whatever you decide to do. Look at your hours in your daytime. See where you can have time to do. If you got to go to work, whatever the case is. See if you can fit things that you like to do, your hobbies or whatever the case is. But focus your mind on these type of things. If you guys wish to evolve with them or whatever you're trying to achieve. So just focus on your priorities. Getting those out the way so you can have more time for the things you really want to do, or something that you think to be fun, right? We have healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions, right? I'm not saying that you guys can't do anything specific or whatever the case is, but you can limit certain things that doesn't give you guys the best energy possible. Meaning, like, let's say, if whatever you're doing don't really motivate you or provide any addition to your life, like if it's just something like entertainment or something like that, and it's not providing you any clarity or anything like that, you probably should create some type of way. Like, okay, for me, I don't really like to watch videos or whatever throughout my day. I try to keep it very simple. I try to watch that or play the game or whatever the case is, like late night after everything in my day, after all my boxes have been checked out, because I kind of don't want to like mess up my mental or mess up my energy or my frequency, right? So I try to stay away from that stuff, and this allows me to be more productive throughout my day. That's just an example from me. That could be something that you guys could be working on, making healthier choices. Also with food as well, your nutrition and stuff, it counts as well. But that's just something that I like to do. So you guys learn to make healthier choices. I just try to break that down just in case you guys might want a little example to go off from. But that's pretty much it. We have spiritual support. So we have, dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware, right? You're asking for support, or you're allowing the support to come as you even live in this joy, right? It came out of the card of living in joy. So you guys are asking for support as you live in this joy, and you're asking for maybe you gotta tap into more on the spiritual side of things, because the one thing about spirituality is a belief system. So if you don't really believe that what your desires are, as far as like what you want to do in your day is possible, you probably don't even make the action to back it up. You probably don't put time into it because you just feel automatically is impossible. You know what I mean? So this could be asking for support for this type of situations. We have peace and harmony from Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. Right? Harmony, just being at peace with yourself. Right? You're thanking Raguel for allowing you to be at peace with yourself. And being at peace and tranquility and stuff, it doesn't necessarily mean 100% happy all the time. It just means you're comfortable where you're at, right? It doesn't mean that you're gonna have everything you want, you desire. I'm just being honest. Doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean you're gonna be on some yacht or on some beach drinking daiquiri, or was it a daiquiri or whatever you call it. It just means you're comfortable where you're at. Yes, you're gonna still want certain things and things like that, and this doesn't mean you can't not want those things. It just means you're comfortable in your specific position. Say you've been working towards something for a year, and you look at your situation like, you know what, I'm comfortable and I'm content with what I have at the moment because I know that I've worked for this specific thing. I put enough work, I put enough effort, and I have this is my reward. I'm comfortable with that. You know, so that's for me, that's what living in peace means, and I feel like that's the type of light you want to walk into. We have count your blessings. So thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. Ensure that you guys are being grateful and showing gratitude towards the universe for each and everything that you receive. As nothing, just like life is not promised, the things that was given to you were not, they wasn't having to give to you. Like nobody, like you're not, I don't want to say entitled, but we should just be grateful for everything we have. Even if we feel like someone else has other things or whatever the case is, let's just try to focus on, like I said, the working part. Focus on what you can handle and what you can do and what, you know, you can control, and then lead that up to spirit, and whatever you receive in return, it's a major blessing, because we don't really have to, spirit don't have to bless us for real. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to say it that way, but I kind of have to. There's no way around being honest like that. So you know, you have to look at it in that way. We have spiritual gifts from Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me to channel my gifts and talents. Right? You guys all have your own gifts and your own talents and your own things that you whether be good at or attempting to be good at or whatever the case is. But you have your own gifts in some sort of way. You can make that your reality. You can actually, you know, put time into it and then possibly transfer over if you're, you know, currently not where you want to be at right now. It just takes a little bit of time and patience and a little bit of belief. Again, believing in it allows you to really make action happen. Like you really start putting in time for it. To be practical, you really start putting time for it, and then you put the work behind it, and then everything else will plays out. And most likely, if it's meant for you to do that thing, like most times, sometimes you get involved with things and they're not really meant for you, or spirit don't really want you, or the universe don't really want you to be obtained with that. Maybe because it might be a destructive habit, or it might not be for you. It might not be your specific kind of like, how can I put this? It might not be for you, right? And you will find barriers and blockages and stuff like that, and eventually you would know if it's for you, if it's not. If it's for you, it'll work itself out. Now, you have to come away from the feeling of, oh, things should work out this and that, and the expectations you got to come away from, because if you expect certain things and they don't come, you can get disappointed. If you get disappointed or discouraged, that can cause you not to even continue it on, and that could be a test, right? Because something that you generally want to do, like love to do, whatever the case is, and it doesn't happen as fast or whatever, it could be like a test to see how bad do you actually want it. And that doesn't mean going out and doing nothing illegal, whatever the case is, to gain those type of situations. It just means that you're willing to have patience, you're willing to have discipline, you're willing to have all of them different words that I could throw at you that means strong, just being strong and being patient and courageous, all of that good stuff. Like just someone that wants it as bad. I mean, you're not going to do nothing weird for it, but it just means that your heart is where that relies. So you're going to do it regardless if you're getting paid, if you're not getting paid, and that is where it's going to be a lot more easier for you, right? All right, what else we have? Sagittarius, you have shine your light. Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world, right? So you're sharing your light, you're sharing your gifts, you're sharing possibly your knowledge, possibly your helping hand, you know, whatever that could be for you guys. You guys are sharing whatever it is that you share. I don't know your personal situations, but You're sharing your light. You can walk in a room and be very lit, or very, your aura strong type of thing, right? We have signs from heaven. Thank you, angel. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. So heaven could be sending you reminders. You guys might be avoiding situations. Like, you guys might have just avoided an accident or something crazy like that. You just might be avoiding certain situations. That could be a sign from heaven. All of these different things. Now, we all have our beliefs and things like that, so I'm not trying to tell you guys exactly what and what not to believe in. But take it how you take it. If you guys walk down the street and you see a sign and you're like, well, that had to have been from the high above, then hey, that's your specific sign. That one thing about it, that's something that can encourage you guys to continue on. So I think it's a positive outlook to look at it. Whatever in your life gives you some sort of ideas or some sort of kind of like a way of thinking that motivates you or encourages you to keep going with your dreams and your journeys, and you're actually benefiting from it and becoming a better individual, then why not, look at it in a great way, right? So you guys are seeking messages, or you guys are that's even a sign of being grateful. Like, you just see certain things and you're just like, hey, that's sent from above type of thing. But again, this is how you guys take it. We have transformation from Archangel Zachiel. Thank you, Zachiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges, right? So you're probably in a transformation at this time. Most difficult situations, if you guys are going through, most difficult situations actually improves you. They're meant to, for the most part. Even if it feels very like why would this happen to me type of thing, I promise those type of things make you a better person. Even if, like I said, coming away from the expectations, like if you want certain things in life, yes, you might not get everything you desire, but you did become stronger. You might not see it, but others do see it. And as long as we reflect on our situations and try to find some sort of solution to our problems, then we're on the right track, right? So you guys are definitely in the transformation stage. So Sagittarius, you guys are learning to live in synchronicity. You guys are living in joy. You guys are moving towards that. You learn to manifest your miracles by speaking on them and putting the action behind them. You guys are focused on your priorities. You learn to seek out healthier choices, whether it's food or habits. You guys are also understanding spiritual support and allowing them to help you and assist you guys with peace and harmony, so you guys can have a harmonious life and to be content with your situation at the moment. You guys are also counting your blessings, being grateful. And you guys are also allowing the spirit to help you guys use your gifts and talents and whatever it is that you guys enjoy doing. You guys are shining your light, so you guys are helping others. You guys are also receiving signs from heaven, whether it's avoidance or even blessings and things like that, right? You guys are also, all of this means you guys are in a transformation stage, because a lot of these different things can entwine with each other, as you guys know, or if you don't, but it does. Everything is connected, I feel like. Well, this is me personally just speaking. Everything is connected, I feel like. So that's it. That's going to be your video for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe and all that, and see y'all soon.